Moving on now, an angry Maneka Gandhi has lashed out at her colleague, Environment Minister Prakash Javadekar, for okaying the killing of Nilgai, or the blue bull, in Bihar. The Environment Ministry recently approved the culling of these animals, claiming that they were encroaching into the farmers' land in Bihar. The ministry okayed Nilgai's killing after the state government reportedly approached them for the same. But now Maneka Gandhi has seen red over the move, accusing the Environment Ministry of deciding to cull animals in several states despite no official request reaching the ministry. Maneka has slammed the move, saying that animals cannot be killed as and when the Environment Ministry wishes. So it's an open fight now between two ministers of the Modi government.
ये पहली दफ़ा है कि एनवायरनमेंट मिनिस्ट्री शामिल है, इनफैक्ट लीड ले रही है कि ये जानवर को मारो, वो जानवर को मारो। एनवायरनमेंट का ये काम नहीं है, उनका काम है जंगल बनाना, फायर लाइन्स को बंद करवाना। अगर आप जंगल को आग नहीं लगाएंगे तो जानवर बाहर नहीं निकलेंगे। केंद्र सरकार पैसा देती है, कहती ही नहीं है, पैसा देती है आग लगाने के लिए।
That's Maneka Gandhi speaking at this moment. We'll play out Maneka Gandhi's reaction again, and just a short while from now we'll also be getting you the reaction of the Environment Minister Prakash Javadekar, what he actually has to say. Remember, a lot of farmers, this has become a huge issue in Bihar, where farmers said that Nilgai, or the blue bull, is actually damaging crops. That's a very difficult situation for people, and that is why a decision was taken where Prakash Javadekar defended the Nilgai killing, saying that this can happen to protect the farmers' crops. It should not lead to an agrarian crisis. Maneka Gandhi sees red. She says the job of the Environment Minister is to protect forests, not to order the killing of animals. Prakash Javadekar has defended his decision to order killing of Nilgais, says it's been done to ensure farmers' crops are not destroyed, and the state government did seek permission.
कानून के आधार पर जब किसानों को बहुत तकलीफ होती है, उनके फसल का पूरा नाश होता है, तो अगर राज्य सरकार प्रस्ताव भेजती है तो ही हम किसी विशेष भाग के लिए और किसी विशेष काल के लिए ही एक साइंटिफिक मैनेजमेंट के लिए वो राज्य सरकार के प्रस्ताव को मंजूरी देती है। ये केंद्र सरकार का कार्यक्रम नहीं है, ये कानून।
Let's quickly go across now to Anusha Soni, who joins us with all the latest. Anusha, a peculiar situation where two ministers are fighting at this moment. Maneka Gandhi sees red over a decision that has been taken by Prakash Javadekar. Take us through the entire background, or the explainer, the history of this controversy.
Well, Sanket, as you pointed out, this is the two leading ministers of the Modi government, and there is some infighting we can see which is played out in the open. Now, as you pointed out, this has been a huge issue, especially the blue bulls, which are known for damaging the crops. And this issue has been faced by the farmers in many parts of the state. The state government of Bihar had, in fact, made an application to the Environment Ministry seeking permission for, killing of certain animals, which included blue bulls. Now, in that pursuit, the Environment Ministry had, in fact, given out a permission. And pursuant to that, we see this reaction of Maneka Gandhi coming in. What is also interesting to see is there are also other states, what the sources are telling us, which have made similar, requests to the Environment Ministry about the complaints of the farmers of certain animals coming and destroying the crops. However, what really needs to be seen is that whether this sort of permission is extended to the other states also. And after the minister come animal rights activist, Maneka Gandhi has come out and spoken in the open. Is there any step that would be taken to stop the killing of these animals, or whether, she is planning to do something under the act or the, penal provisions against the cruelty to animals?
Absolutely. Do stay on with us, Anusha. There's some more reaction coming in on this story.
नीलगाय एक महत्वपूर्ण संकट हो गया है किसानों के लिए। गरीब किसान है, मंझोले किसान है बिहार के अंदर में, हमारे इलाके में, और वो मेहनत करते हैं और नीलगाय उस पर तुषारापात कर देती है दौड़ करके, और ये कानून सम्मत है। राज्य सरकार ने अनुरोध किया केंद्र सरकार से और केंद्र सरकार ने 30 दिसंबर 2015 को बिहार के 31 जिले में नीलगाय को मारे जाने की अनुमति प्रदान की।
Let's quickly go across to Anusha Soni once again. Anusha, we can see that this has become a political issue, this has become an animal rights issue, this has become, it's all over the place. The JDU now says the state government had approached the center to cull Nilgais. How big a menace is this really in Bihar?
Well, Sanket, Bihar are largely agrarian economy, and the farmers there, according to the ministers that we are hearing from the state saying that they had in fact made an application, and also legally speaking, such applications have to be made by the state because these subjects fall under the jurisdiction of the state. So the application in this respect has to be made by the respective state for center to give out such direction. However, what is the pertinent question here is that could there have been any other step to safeguard the crops? Could the central government have pitched in and talked about, saving the blue bulls or the Nilgai as much talked about? And, it is one of the category of animals which is very rarely found and found in the state of Bihar. Now, the key question here is that it is one of the animals which is rare in India. And could the central government have taken any other step rather than to order a simple plain killing of an animal like that?
Absolutely. And on the left hand side of your screen, these are pictures that we are showing you of people practicing. What is being seen is killing of the Nilgai, of the blue bull. Now, by no stretch of imagination can one call these people poor farmers. I don't think they appear really poor. In these pictures, you can see that a fun activity of hunting down Nilgais, hunting down blue bulls is happening. This is almost an entire convoy. You can see that there is a Nilgai going, being shot dead. So all this happening on camera. It's almost become like a fun activity there in Bihar. And that's really the sad part at this moment, and that's where the concerns of someone like a Maneka Gandhi are absolutely relevant. This is open license. This is open license to kill an animal, an endangered species. Maneka Gandhi on her part says that she was not approached before taking this particular decision, and the Environment Ministry cannot, without a broader consultation, go ahead and give an order in this particular regard. So it's an open fight. It's developing on multiple fronts. Number one, who are these poor farmers who are aggrieved at this moment because of Nilgais? Number one. Number two, who are these people dressed up in commando dresses to kill Nilgais in order to protect these farmers? Number three, why are the two ministers fighting over this particular issue rather than settling it amicably? And number four, and more importantly, is there absolutely no way, absolutely no other way to protect the farmland of the farmers? Why does it have to come down to culling of an animal?
On the mark.